Starting off with the Lich fast expansion. Last Refuge recently has looked really good for undeads. Because the expansion is easy to creep and easy to defend. And mercenaries, it turns out, are really good for the Lich. Because it adds more damage to the Lich army. And the Lich is really good at picking off mercenaries. With level 2 Frost Nova, the Lich is better than almost any other hero. Perhaps better than any other hero at picking off enemy mercenaries. It's kind of interesting. In the past, you know, years ago, when it was all about human fast expansion versus Tet Fiend build, DK, slow fiends, tier 3 push, all that. Back then it was always the case that merc camps were great for human. But nowadays, I think merc camps are better for undead. Kind of crazy how that changed. But 1-0 not gonna creep the merc camp here early on. This is what the footy was scouting for. Also the Archmage. Not creeping the merc camp early because he was scouting with the footman. Oh, speaking of which, footy here pulling in the rock golem. Is he gonna get angry? Oh, you don't want to get thrown boulders in the face. I know, it's alright. And I like this choice by Fortitude. If it's a choice between both having mercs or neither having mercs, I think it's better for the human if neither player has the mercenaries. Mike Tyrant with the resub. Thank you very much. Archmage, of course, can creep very fast. Faster than anyone else in the game. Gonna be close to level 3 after this camp. Gonna need one more green. Then he's gonna be there. Items are mediocre, to be honest. Lots of attack speed, but no bonus damage. And now we see Fortitude trying to come in for the punish. 1-0 is creeping the merc camp here. Getting the trolls. Tower coming up early. Fortitude needs to get level 3 from this harass. Needs to get some kills. Oh, Lich getting bouldered in the face. Gets the last hit though. Robo the Magi. Fantastic item. Getting blocked. Has to Nova the Watch Elemental. That's the kill. That's level 3. Good deny. Prevents experience going to the human. And I think this is not that great for Fortitude. He needs level 3. Sooner rather than later. Narrow Tower is about to be up here. Watch Elemental might be expiring pretty soon. 1-0 still has both mercenaries alive. Oh, is he really going to start this camp? Oh, with 1-0 right behind him. Fortitude with a big risk. Trying to keep this camp. And that's the easiest steal ever. If he wants to get it. Shouldn't he try to kill these ghouls? I'm putting pressure on the Lich right now. AM would need 2 ghoul kills to get the level up. Oh, there's an ensnare. Doesn't hit him with the Archmage. Allows for an easy deny from the other ghouls. Fortitude with smaller mistakes. Now it's 1-0 pausing the game. These are the 2 pause masters. And AM being stuck on level 2 for so long is not good news for 40. And look at the mana on the Lich. +7 int. That is so good. Maybe Fortitude now regretting not going for the mercenary camp.
A player's forces are under attack.
Needs to get level 3. But this Lich has a level lead. He might get level 4 pretty quickly this game. Oh, there we go. Tome picked up. But at last, here, AM will get level 3. Gets the crystal ball as well. Let's compare the tech. Under tech can be started in just a moment. Fortitude isn't really going to be much ahead on tech. He is ahead on the gold mine by like 800 gold. roughly. But I would say 1-0 has a big lead here. Oh my god, look at the Lich. Plus 12 damage. Already. Ooh, and Mercenaries. Very scary game here for 40. 1-0 says not so fast, not so fast. He wants to be the one to show the world how to beat 40. No one else was able to do it.
A player's forces are under attack.
Level 4. There it is. There it is, baby. Plus 4 int. A good snipe on the back. Shadow Priest taken out. Watch Elemental cannot be dispelled at the moment. But Lich has so much mana. Scary game for the Archmage. Another Nova might force him to TP. But the Nova is used on the footies. Some Militia having to help out. There's no Shredder, by the way, so not infinite lumber. Look at the Archmage. He has to be really afraid. Has to be really afraid now. And Lich is racking up the kills. We do get a Shredder now. Fortitude even under immense pressure here, staying alive. But he's definitely behind. Oh, Shredder. Oh, that's a great drop. Shredder is wonderful here because he cannot be Nova'd. A little bit of mana burn as well, and that means no Nova at the moment. Zeppelin needs to load up. Don't want to lose that Shredder. Lich using the Nova. Archmage has to TP. Zeppelin load up. AM so hurt. Ooh, wow. Fortitude playing a great recovery game here after a difficult early. Pulling all the tricks in the book to stay alive here. Zeppelin. The rescue. Can you unload back here, by the way? He could go back here if that's possible. And then try to heal, maybe? Lots of low HP footies here. Shredder needs to get to work, though. Tier 3 has begun. On both sides. Tech very even. Sick defense by 40. It was really easy there to lose everything. Lose the Expo. Lich level 5. Very well done. The decision to attack with level 2, a little questionable, but the follow-up after that, excellent. Archmage, of course, far behind in experience. Lich has been level 4 for a long time. This is going to be a pretty quick level 5 Lich game here. I think it was the Labby game, right? Where Labby had a level 5 Lich at 9 minutes. That was crazy. We're not quite that fast, but Lich is on a good path. Very good path. 40 normally a big fan of Night Gyros. Double Workshop, Triple Barracks. We see often from him.
A player's forces are under attack.
Lich is right next to the red camp. Oh, that is extremely dangerous. Doesn't seem like that would be wise. Oh! Look at what the peasant's doing! He wants to build a cannon tower back here. Sneaky, sneaky. That is gonna take forever, though. The nice thing for 40 is, this camp is still available. MK could use that to perhaps get level 3. Oh, but there's a creep jack coming. Uh-oh, Nova at the ready. Ooh, and the footies are all getting annihilated. Archmage has to TP. Almost level 4, but not quite yet. 40 still in hot water here. 1-0 with a big edge. Skipjack. Uh-oh. MK is slowed right now. Gets one kill, but this camp will be taken by the undead. Knights aren't out yet. Pally finally joining. Workshops finally up. But that's the aura taking away the Flute of Accuracy. And Lich about to get level 5. Oh, Ensnare on the Berserker. Should have gone for that one. Wrong target there. Is there a staff? Okay, there is. In comes the Paladin. Every knight here is an important unit. So far none go down. Hoo-wee. Lich. There we go. That's level 5. Heal wards. Very helpful right now, actually.
A player's forces are under attack.
We didn't go triple barracks, by the way. Only double barracks. I like the early A-bomb. Early A-bomb with disease can be very strong. Really tough game for 40. New shop over here. Going for the fiends one by one, but eats it right away with the Dark Ritual. More mana for the Lich. Lots of mana. Silence. That means no Holy Light for the time being. DK got level 3 and he's got so much mana. Nova, that's another kill. Human Hero is just not good enough. Triple silence, coil, and a kill. AM dead. And I think this game is over, isn't it? Last Refuge looking absolutely horrendous for the humans lately. Looking like such a good undead map lately. The Mercenaries. The Mercenaries. Looking very good for undead. It took decades, but we are now in a state where mercs are finally proving to be very strong for UD. What about that tower? Yeah, good question. Cannon tower halfway done. It is taking insanely long. Forty's trying everything here to force the undead away, but the A-bombs are so hard to kill. More skellies are being raised from the Dark Ranger. Lich level 5, of course. He's out of mana now, but the Lich is never really out of mana, is he? Could just eat this A-bomb here. Get back to full mana again. Forty's trying to split the Knights even against the Nova. He's doing his best, but he's just so far behind from the early game. Not able to get the kill here. 40 trying everything he can, but it's all in vain at this point. Too huge of a lead for 120. GG. And Fortitude goes down 0-1. First time today. 120 wants to prove to the world that he is indeed capable of beating this opponent. Fortitude, being the best human in the world, has been for a long time. Against 120, if we look at their track record recently, we see Fortitude was doing really well. 4-game win streak before today, then 1 loss, then he had a 6-game win streak. That's why I'm saying that 120's track record against 40 has been pretty miserable, to be honest. Not without chances, but 40 normally the dominator there. But now, very good start for 120. This is also how some of the series for 40 started yesterday. Losing the first map to Labby and then winning. Losing the first map to Happy and then winning. For his map choice, Fortitude is going to select Concealed Hill. Oh, and looks like we are starting right away. No time to be wasted. One to 0. Would love to close this out on 2 maps. If we can win here, that would be quite the surprise. Fortitude is coming into this series certainly as the favorite. When Labby played here against 40 yesterday, he won the map, where 40 was surprisingly passive. Never ran across the map, never got the expo cancels. That's normally how human gets ahead. You cancel the expansion, you make things chaotic, lots of footies, lots of watch elementals. Ideally, you want to get ahead on levels, ahead on tech, and ahead on expansion. And with those leads, normally, you're going to be looking very good moving towards the mid and late game. Archmage, of course, against, again, a Lich. We had some sick Lich items there on the first map. Those items can make a big difference. Robe of the Magi, insanely good. Best item for the Lich from that camp. Ah, yeah, scoreboard is wrong, my bad. 1-0 got the win, of course. Archmage normally has the benefit of getting level 3 very quickly on this map. Remember on last Refuge, he first crept a green, then another green, and then the natural. And then he wasn't level 3. On this map, it's a different story. It's going to be orange, green, expo, and that is indeed perfectly level 3. Archmage level 2 here. Claws of attack. Very nice. Gauntlets are okay. Of course, he would have loved to mantle. For the Lich, we get Cloak. It can be a helpful item. To hide in the shadows for a little bit when necessary. Maybe could even go for a sneaky surprise attack or something. There we go. Creeping the natural. This will be level 3. AM trying to save a little bit of mana already. Wants to have some level 2 watch elementals ready to look for that expo cancel soon. Early expansion by 1-0. He's hoping to have this finished before the AM shows up for the attack. This is exactly what happened with Labyrinth. Labby was able to set up the expansion. Infi was too late. I mean, 40 was too late to find the right time to attack. This time, 40 is moving out already with the AM. Lich creeping up the green. Didn't quite get level 3. Needs just a little bit more. 1 footy should be enough. Power first. Followed not yet by the expansion. With 2 watch elementals, Fortitude might be able to cancel the Haunted here. Big moment in the game. If the Haunted doesn't get cancelled, the Lich might have the lead. Bo3 is trying to find the right angle. Doing some damage on the Lich as well. Trying to get closer to the gold mine. But one Water Elemental might get surrounded here. Does it break through? Oh, it doesn't break through. One Water Elemental trapped by the ghouls. But I think the damage is enough. Peasants wasting a lot of time, right? 40. Not setting up the expansion here for a while. Not a bad game for 1-0 necessarily. This way you could get more footman kills. Lich is kind of hurt, but he's got the dagger. Power build now beginning. So the human expansion will be faster than the undeads for sure, but that is a given normally. Question is, how's the tech gonna look? When's the expo finally gonna be up? Oh, Water Elemental sent in and gets an easy cancel here. AM eats a Nova, but he's got lots of HP. Look at this Archmage. 875 hit points. Another Water Elemental summoned. Archmage. Ooh, dangerous. Ooh. Those bonus hit points saved him a TP here. Across the map, we don't have much of a counterattack. Just one peasant going down so far. AM now certainly has to heal the fountain. Footy's also able to use this fountain really well. This time, the expansion might finish for 1-0. Archmage healed decently again. Now it's the Lich who's pretty hurt here. Much better game for 40. Here's the tech. Could have started that a while earlier, I think. Another ghoul goes down, and Fortitude seems to be in full control here. On his map choice. This is looking so different. And I think the main reason why it's looking different is because of mercenaries. No mercenaries for 1-0 makes fighting these footmen much more difficult early game. Big wall trying to be set up here against this Water Elemental pressure. The micro isn't perfect though. Water Elemental breaks through. He could use the Nova to kill it. Archmage also breaking through. If that cancel is successful, this is a bad situation for 1-0. Yeah, and that's a cancel. And now 1-0 in trouble. His expansion is super late. He could start the tech. He finally does. But more than half a tech ahead is 40. This is the perfect early game situation as the human.
Players' forces are under attack.
Tank Archmage this game. The tank Archmage was actually pretty nice to have. Could eat a few Novas. He could also go for a Zeppelin drop now and try to cancel the expansion again. And if he cancels the expo again, the game should be over. There's Zeppelin. Are we gonna load up? Not with the Shredder. Shredder's gonna go home. Get to work. Lich at last got level 4. And there is no TP on the Archmage, by the way. So it's kind of risky to go for this counterattack. Because this attack from the ghouls and Shredder might be very scary.
A player's forces are
Double Shredder involvement here. Shredder for the attack and for the defense. Oh, but I think this Haunted is going down again. Or is it? Yes, it is. Ooh, last second kill on the Haunted. AM did get the TP. I think he just bought it. And now getting through the expansion. Trapping the Shredder! Gonna take that one out. Saving his own Shredder. Lots of peasants died right here, but those can be remade. And I think that might be game. The level 4.5, he has leveled well. But he doesn't have an expo. Archmage gets the level 4 right there from the ghoul.
A player's forces are under attack. A town is under siege.
And another cancel. Oh my god. Look how active 40 is being. Sick game. Water Elemental alone I don't think is enough. AM would have had to help, but didn't want to get surrounded here. But good enough. Good enough. Tier 3 has been started. We got MK coming. There's no blacksmith. Oh no, there's a blacksmith. Never mind. So we could go for workshops as well. Oh, Archmage. He's got a big heal potion. Is he gonna commit it? Doesn't have to. Another cancel. 10 minutes 30. I think this might be it, folks. Map 3. Pretty much a guarantee.
Players' forces are under attack.
Insane lead for Fortitude. So far ahead. He's trying to cancel it again. We do have a gargoyle, which can be patrolling around now. But might still be a cancel. Oh, there's the unload. Got the TP, of course, to be safe. Yeah. I think it's time to call it 1-0. Doesn't even have frenzy ghouls. He does have a level 5 Lich. That's the one hope that he has still remaining. No expansion still, though. TP on home. The Zeppelin is gone. Hero kill. 1-0 has to find hero kills. Archmage and MK. There's a heal pot, ready to protect the first hero. Might need it soon. Not just yet. Alright then, tier 3 is done. Pally Knights can be added next. Stonebolts around, forces the staff. One more try of the expansion. 6th attempt or something like that.
A player's forces are under attack.
This would be an even crazier comeback than what we saw earlier from 40 against Infi.
Players' forces are under attack.
Don't tell me he gets to cancel again. Guys, I think this time it's finishing. I think this time it's finishing, you guys. Finally. And 40's army isn't that big yet. But he has knights. Tier 3 is available. Here's the Paladin. You also have Orb of Corruption. And of course the level 5 Lich. The level 5 Lich is the one saving grace here. Orb of Fire would be so good here. Oh, Lich surrounded by his own statues. Being protected that way, I guess. Is there a staff? There is. There's a heal potion as well. Nova. MK still not dead. Refusing to die. Oh, one more Stormbolt before the staff. Great play by 40. Man, what a map by Fortitude. Extremely well done. Completely different looking game. Mercenaries, mercenaries, mercenaries. That's what it's all about for the undeads. It seems like these days. Not leaving yet. Trying to take out the Haunted. Lots of damage. Oh my god. He's gonna get it. Oh my god, dude. There goes the expansion again. I am gonna TP out now. Doesn't want to lose the first hero. That's how he loses the game, if he loses the first hero. But there you have it. Fortitude with one hell of a display, and 1-0 gonna GG out now, finally. Too far behind. Fortitude. An outstanding game. Perfect play by him ever since he got the first expo cancel. And then one follow-up after the next, again and again. Fortitude able to take it. With that, we are tied up. 1-1 is the score, and that means 1-0 is going to have the map pick next to find out, or rather, to determine where we're going to go. What's the map going to be then? Popular maps that we see in this matchup are Hammerfall, Echo Isles, Northern Isles, Tidehunters. Those are mainly the ones to expect. Happy always loves Northern Isles. Happy, he was on the third map decider against 40 as well. And on Northern Isles was getting kind of outmaneuvered, was getting kind of outplayed by 40 there. All right, that's the sound of the invite. What is the map? Oh, it is Northern Isles. All right. Just like Happy yesterday. 1-0, trying to make things work on Northern Isles, trying to get the win. Finally, trying to bring down Fortitude. The unbeatable Fortitude so far in the playoffs. With one exception. The 2v2 earlier, Fortitude was not able to win. But in the 1v1s, he's been looking insanely good. And he's had nerves of steel as well. Being down 0-1 often and bringing it back often. Can he do that again? If 40 loses, there would still be a tiny chance that Yumiko could force an ace match if he beats 1-0. But that is very unlikely. So the way it works is, if you want to win, you have to beat all 1v1 players of your opponent. So far, Life has been beaten, Infi has been beaten, and Starbuck has been beaten. So if 1-0 gets beaten now, the clan war is over. Team Fortitude wins. If Fortitude is beaten, then it's not over yet. Yumiko will still have to play. And if Yumiko wins then we have the special case that the score will be 3-3 in the end. And only in that case do we get the ace match. Best of one decider. Thank you, Die for Ninja, with the resub. All right. Tense moment here for the players. The two team captains. This is most likely the decision. There's a tiny chance for Yumiko to save Team Fortitude. But that is very, very unrealistic. It's down again to the team captain. Just like yesterday. Yesterday was also all down to the team captain 40. Can he shoulder all this responsibility again? Let's see. Northern Isles normally not the best map for human because the level 3 creep route here is pretty uncomfortable. Ideally, you want to have a creep route like on Concealed Hill or on Heavenfall, where you can quickly get level 3 Archmage and then pressure really well with those level 2 Watch Elementals. Expo cancels. That's the easiest way for human to win this game. Cancel the Undead expansion a bunch of times. Lich first versus Archmage first again. What's the creep route gonna be? Can 1-0 finally set up the expansion at a reasonable time? Happy when he played here. Went for the natural creep first. No green camp. I feel like this is looking a bit worse these days. If you don't include the green camp, getting level 3 for the Lich will be very difficult. The thing is, for human, with militia creeping, normally getting level 3 is always possible sooner or later. Yeah, I like 1-0 here. Starting out with the green camp. Ring of Protection. Not exactly the item he was hoping for, but he's gonna take it. Same goes for the Archmage. Cloak and Ring. That's the items we used to hate back in the day. But nowadays, Ring Protection is +4. It's actually really good. Just not a good early game for the damage. Lich here with Circlet. That's a good item. Ring and Circlet to start things off for the Lich. For the scouting, also very important. Forty has to figure out what's going on. He sees the Lich approaching, and 40 decides to not go for the Expo. He pulls back the peasants. Oh, game is getting complicated now. Where do you move? What do you do? Lich here with good damage, buying Gloves of Haste as well. 40 sending out the militia to the orange camp, trying to get level 3 that way. Circlet also for the Archmage. He's gathering a lot of mana on the AM. Expo is coming up, by the way, halfway through already. Fortitude might not be in time to get this cancel here in the end. One peasant dies to the creeps as well. Fortitude starting perhaps to struggle a bit. Shake a bit. Look at the expo. It's almost finished. 40 has to get this cancel. Oh my god, he didn't creep properly! Huge fail from Fortitude. Didn't creep the expansion proper, the orange camp properly. Oh my god. Disaster for 40. And now it's too late. Now the expo is finishing. Absolute disaster for 40. With the sentry, he sees what's going on. Oh my god, 40. What was that? Horrible position. Horrible position. He's sending out militia now, trying to creep the natural just with militia. He has to micro both places at the same time. Trying to apply lots of pressure here with the water elementals. That's not level 3 yet, of course. I'm not even sure that militia can finish this camp. They can't, can they? Oh, 40! Devastating mistake here. Costing him. Militia have to go back here as well. There's ghouls interfering. Complete disaster. Complete disaster. He's teching. Oh my god, he's teching. To what is the question? What's he teching for? 1-0 seems to have this game in the bag. It's level 3 lich as well.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, Fortitude. This is looking beyond terrible. He's close to level 4. That's pretty good. In fact, there has been little mining going on here from the expo. But 1-0 will be able to force away the human here sooner or later. It's only a matter of time. Oh, one more acolyte. Only missing for the level up. But now the Lich has the Nova. And good amount of mana. Archmage out of mana. 40 going for a blacksmith. Apparently not interested in a tier 2 counter expo. Oh, one skelly. He needs only one skelly for the level up. And boom, all of a sudden we got full mining. Now the tech can begin. So an item over here. I can't believe 40 made this mistake. Not creeping this camp. Failing against the creeps. Unbelievable. And now 40 has to adapt on the fly. How does he beat this undead on 2 bases? Being only 1 base himself. MK rifles is supposed to be the answer. But I question how.
A player's forces are under attack.
He's trying to cancel the towers here. Trying to pave the way for the push. This is smart. This is very smart, actually. If there are 4 towers here, this is a terrible, terrible spot to attack. Really good tower cancels. Good move here by 40. Very strained what we saw earlier from him, but this is a good move. Nova, though, and the footies. Level 4 Archmage. Heavy aggression here once again. More rifles coming. MK coming. Priests now will be coming. But we got fiends on the way. Lots of fiends. They're just not close to level 4, but I don't think he needs it, really. Some ghouls will be falling here. But soon the DK can join. Until then, 40 wants to do big damage. What is there, though, with so much gold? Mining a ton from this expansion, obviously. A couple of ghouls are falling, but they're easy to replace. Priest heal is very valuable against the little damage that the undead has at the moment. Nova to take out the priest right away. Now needs to kill. Needs to find all the kills he can. Fortitude missing out on a few kill opportunities. Heal pot. Ooh, gonna be necessary here. Forty got a bunch of kills. Being one base versus 2, he's doing fairly well so far. But he's running out of mana. Running out of mana quick. Building an Arcane Vault might have been a great idea here. Oh, look at the footies though. They're all very hurt. And all of a sudden we got a lot of fiends. And also a bunch of ghouls. DK joining at last. 40 trying to take out the narrow tower. It's going to be Acolytes exposed again. Can 40 really make this work? One base pushing. MK level 2. Good level up there. Lich never got level 4. It's starting to hurt him. The mana sustain is looking difficult. And this expo is starting to cost more than it paid off for. No way. This is really going to work. The priests are the vulnerable part, of course. And it's so many fiends over here. A couple of fiends going down. Priests also all taken out, however. Footy is trying to deal with the Acolytes still. Lich dropping low HP. There's no coil for the Lich right now. Wait, is the Lich dead? Oh, the Lich! Oh, he is dead! No way, 40! No way, 40! AM level 5. Those water elementals are so sick right now. Only one Acolyte mining. Bro. Forced into a tier 2 push, 40 might actually be making it work somehow. Perfect footy control. Pressuring the expansion so much. 40 the mad lad. This strat is not supposed to work against pro players, but he's making it work. One Stormbolt is ready. Bash. And the DK's dead. Oh, but the MK might be dead first. No, not yet. Oh my god, 40. Oh my god, 40 the Giga Carry. What a mistake it was early game with the creep here. There's a fiend chilling here, by the way. Okay, cool. What a sick comeback, bro. 40. This guy is the god of gaming right now. How did he make this work? Expo, which was so expensive, has to be unsummoned now. MK almost 3, starting to get healed from Priest. Archmage level 5. But the game's not over yet.
The player's forces are under attack.
On tier 3, one base. Undead normally is seen as favored. But then again, 40 has a big level lead here. This is a different scenario. More experience for the MK. Level 3 already. Getting healed here. Big item. Rune Bracers. Oh my god, look at this MK. Circlets, ring, rune bracers. Perfectly equipped MK already. Hardly crept anything, this little guy. And 40's gonna keep pushing, I guess. Not interested in tier 3. He's trying to get that win right here and now. Lich got level 4. Finally. Big Nova in the back. Heal scroll used against it right away. Priest heal is going to be important. The water elementals are very difficult to deal with. Fiend's getting eaten. Experience denied. But 40 doesn't need more experience. He's got the levels necessary. 5-3. Very good. Another kill right there. I would love to see a shop, actually. Wouldn't a shop be better? Mana potions, clarities, region scrolls. Shaggy with the €3 donation. Thank you. Lich trying to defend with all that he has. But he doesn't have much left. Lich is still here, and the Lich is still strong. But almost all the Fiends are gone so fast. The rifle push. This is reminding me of Mr. Winner. And now we got the Arcane Vault coming for 40 as well, by the way. That one should be finishing. Arcane Tower over here as well. Tier 3 is going to be ready. Lich can pick up the orb, but there will be no destroyers. There will be no A-bombs. How did 40 not lose this game? This is incredible. Well, it's not over yet, though. Not to say that he has won for sure. Oh, the region scroll here is so good. Keep healing against the priest. Against the Nova. And we got one Arcane Tower here as well. It's going to make it uncomfortable to push into this position. Water Elementals do give quite a bit of experience. 40. Shouldn't he be teching, I wonder? Wouldn't enough fire rifles be good? I guess it's scary against the Lich first to play enough fire rifles. Once the Lich gets to level 3 Nova, it gets pretty crazy. DK, the one unit that cannot be coiled. Well, and statues. One statue does fall there. Oh, this Fiend was not grouped with the rest. Little bash, and it's gone. Stormbolt for the next kill. Trying to save the Fiend, can't do it. 2-1 upgrades on the rifles, super strong. These rifles are supercharged. Second armor upgrade coming as well. Priests healing in the back. Oh, Lich getting stormbolted. That's a lot of damage. MK committing in deep. Heal potions there, but that's the big healing. Gone forever. MK finds himself behind enemy lines, but the DK is the first to die. MK level 4, I think he's done it. Bro. Fortitude. What a goddamn gangster. Level 6 Archmage, the Lich. Ooh. Almost getting killed by the Water Ellie. Heal pots, clarities. Archmage did still go mass teleport. And the priest heal. The priest heal keeping him alive. I can't believe he won this game. Big mistakes in the early game, but what a late game save. Holy shit. Crazy push, crazy tenacity by Fortitude.